Good morning, fellow Martians. I'm your host, GrunfWorks, and in today's episode, we're gonna do a little bit exploring and digging, just for the most part, around this Jezero crater, because here, all in all, we have plenty of stuff that we need to do. We need to dig up and we need to advance our metallurgy, or what was it, science. So I figured it would be a digging day, but we'll also investigate. I've noticed that we do have some circles around, and apparently from what I understood those mean like mysteries or rovers, so we'll take a look around and see if we can spot something interesting around Jezero crater. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I have gotten some comments and thank you for it regarding the consumption, and that when you put out the wattage from the battery, you can actually put out the max, and the batteries and everything else will draw as much as they need. So yes, thanks for that. However, when it comes to, everything that we are doing here, I have recorded like at least 4 or 5 episodes, so I'm gonna try and cut out this various, power struggles with it from there, but they might occur, so just so you know. Okay, our beetroot is 79% grown, so it's progressing along quite nicely. I'm glad to see it going, further and further, so that's definitely positive. And our potatoes, I guess, are growing, and they will be probably done way before beetroot. However, it is what it is. So, okay. Let us equalize the pressure. Now, what is it? Oh, shoot! Uh-oh, it's the equalizing pressure. Let's go back quickly. I have forgotten to put back the helmet. Phew! Okay, good. There was a rescue from, a death here. So, yeah, sounds good. Whew, okay. Well, yeah, easily things can happen. So what I'm thinking here, I'm gonna start preparing and building out stuff. So I wanted to deconstruct the ramp and deconstruct a 1 airlock iris, even though it just precisely saved my ass. And I want to be placing a T section because I want to be expanding the base, and to do that I will need, of course, a little bit more meat. So let's see if we can put this guy here. Alright, and then maybe we'll just, weld it up and then put the airlock on one of the possible entries. Alright, multi-connector. The idea is that in the future I want to add an additional workshop, or, a botany bay or whatnot, but for the time being, workshop. So the moment that I'm done with the, workshop, so for the time being, I'm actually gonna be placing, I don't think I have the resources for the workshop, so I'm just gonna stick another airlock on this side. I mean, it doesn't really matter on which side it is. I can always move it later on when I decide what I will be building and where I will be building it. So, okay, let's just place the airlock iris so that we have a way in at least. Alright. That's doable. And let's place down the ramp just to be on the safe side. I always like to include a ramp so I don't need to jump in the storm or something if anything hits. Okay, so let's see, corridors, and I'm thinking one short with window here might be nice, just to give us a little bit, look-see outside of that window, what's going on outside, to have a rough idea of everything. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Not enough materials. Oh, I'm missing 1 glass plate. Okay, I'm gonna go and print that one out. Still, we can, as you can see, we can come in, and I just want to print out 1 glass plate. Okay. Yeah, well, we can print some of them. I think it will be beneficial if we print out some, and then it will be mighty more useful later on, I guess. Okay. Thankfully, that's kind of good. So, location found. There we go. Equalizing pressure. Now let's go print it up so we can have a beautiful view outside. Okay, come on. Short with window. Thank you. Okay. So that being said, I'm thinking that maybe I want to be also queuing the workshop. And for the workshop, we'll need a lot of materials. We need cement, which is mostly calcium, and that's something that we are quite now short on. And we'll need the glass plates and aluminum. So that means, of course, that I'm gonna go a little bit of a mining trip, as I said in the intro. The idea is that we go for a mining trip, and I'm once again gonna go to the pillars of creation. I'm gonna basically, I know that I have a huge pile of aluminum there, And of course we're gonna take that one, and then we're gonna be starting to look for calcium, because that one I believe is a little bit more tricky to find for us. So yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We have iron ore. So I guess I'll be drilling iron. Thank you. Give me iron. Good. Second one. All right, let's continue digging. All right, looks dope. We're gonna drill through all of this aluminium because I think we really need it. And a few moments later, once I was done, we were actually successful in getting all of these components. Oh look, there's something down there. Oh, is it Percy? Looks like Percy anyway. Oh, I'm definitely gonna go pick up that one. Hello, Percy. Guys, I found Percy. For those who don't know, Percy is basically name for Perseverance rover, which has been landed and was exploring and still is exploring the Jezero crater. So that one is actually powered by RTG, so it doesn't need to have solar panels. So that's why its lifespan will be a lot longer than the traditional rovers that has been solar powered. And yeah, so I just wanted to grab a quick selfie with Percy over here because I think that rover is cool. That one came actually in tandem with a small helicopter drone Ingenuity. Okay, I should probably not be destroying NASA property. I don't think it's a good idea. Right. However, that is really cool to see Percy over here. So that means we have found now Percy. Should we start looking for perhaps even the Ingenuity? Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. We're gonna take a look. However, right now I'm actually busy with drilling. I mean, I really need a lot of things drilled. So aluminium I've managed to pick up quite a lot, but there is more to be picked up, and then I need to really start looking for calcium, because without that one I can just forget about building that damn thing. And I'm gonna check the next pillar of creation. I'm just gonna calling them those pillars at the top of those rocks. It's a little bit harder incline, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go over there. And there is an additional couple of rocks over here. Oh, easy does it, Chief. Let's see, maybe we hit a calcium over here. So what do we have? You are iron and a small deposit. Aluminium, big one. Okay, that might be useful later on. What about this one? Aluminium, small deposit. Not worth it. Well, let's dig it quickly. I mean, there's no shame in, leaving the aluminium on the table. We will need a lot of aluminium plates, and might as well dig it out. Okay, so sometime later, when I finished digging up the aluminium, I thought to myself, okay, well, we need to find more, obviously. And yeah, let me just go and quickly grab a water bottle. And after we're done that, we can go back and see how much do we have. Honestly, I didn't manage to find that much, sadly, of the calcium. However, let me just connect these things and let me just... Okay, we do have an electricity point. I just need to get myself recharged. So once again, plunging my finger in the socket, shaking a little bit. Spicy. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I cannot get over sticking my finger into the, socket. You should have really maybe we should have two suits, and that the suit can actually get charged, or the backpack, we just leave a backpack to be charged or something. I don't know. I guess it's there for simplicity and gameplay reasons, and I understand it, and that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna replace the O2 bottle, and let me just quickly fill it up. Alright, That's the oxygen bottle filled. Right. So I'm still on the lookout for more calcium, obviously. Let me just quickly see in the base, can I now produce? Do we have anything more that we need to think about?
External oxygen detected.
External oxygen detected, you don't say. I do have a bed here, so I'm actually gonna construct it so that in the future I can actually sleep here. That would be nice. Look at it, how cute it is. It might be a comfy bed, you know. Right. So, oh, why is the circle still around? I did find perseverance. Okay, so the structure is asking for 3290, so the requirements have increased a little bit. But all in all, it looks okay. So, and we are providing how much power to it? So it's 133 kilowatts essentially. And we are providing it with currently 40 kilowatts out from the battery storage, which are being split between the rest. Now, guys, a quick question on another. I understand that they take more, but what if I take here and, for example, okay, now I have total output of 40 kilowatts, but if my total output is 35 kilowatts on the transformer, I guess that those 5 extra kilowatts are not being sent to transformer. And did I assume correctly? I think I did. Because if what you guys are telling me is correct, then we shouldn't really bother. We should just max it out and then just split how much it goes out. And whatever is consumed, right? I think so. That's the impression that I got. Okay, I can build one more cement, but we'll need a lot more cement to be able to build another workshop. Sadly, I don't have that much cement right now to build. So yeah. Right. Now, that being said, let us just quickly check. Tech tree. I think electricity, yeah, we do have 1 extra point. So I'm actually thinking of building or actually upgrading something more efficient. Do you do it yourself, DIY? I don't have the solar panel, so I'm actually gonna go small accumulator upgrade so I can actually increase battery capacity in vehicles. Let's hope that this will allow us to build, you know, an ATV. How are we doing mechanics-wise? Oh, we're so close with getting mechanics-wise, you know. So maybe I should go and drill something out. Plants are withering. I mean, come on. Oh, structure requires 3890. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's because of the lighting and everything starts shifting. So the structure requires 3890. Once again, just to confirm, yes. Although the building does take 28. So 3890. And we are not supplying enough. Okay, so I guess I should jack this up to, let's say, 45. Like I said, guys, I should in the future put the total output. However, for the time being, bear with me, please. Yeah, I'm gonna put like 40 kilowatts out, and I think that should suffice. 4.5 kilowatts are going actually to the actual rover, the ATV, because I want that thing charged. But maybe in the next future, if I manage to actually drill a rock, I went out and I drilled the rock, so I managed to get another technology point, which was kind of important because that will allow me in the next episode to go and right now we will research the we're gonna research the ATV. I'm just now looking, should I go for the jackhammer? No, not really. Yeah, no, it accelerates rock crushing, explosive. I'm just looking out a little bit through the tech tree. But to be perfectly honest, I don't think we need it at the moment. I would rather go with the all-terrain vehicle, and that one I heard it's actually faster and its battery is more durable, and then later on we can actually design the crate to have a greater carry capacity and a storage. And then later on we can figure out if we're gonna go controller towards the flying drone or we're gonna go where something else is. Okay, so let's go with the ATV.
Mechanics, technology access.
All right.
Available point for technological.
New point for technology. So I guess the next one will be probably science bench because I want to go towards the heavy rover. That is my main kind of thing where I want to go. And then we can actually, we will have the small accumulator upgrade, but we need to find also the blueprint for the rover. Once we find those, so I guess rover and this are gating us from advancing. Okay, that significant temperature drop will be occurring in 1 hour. We do have external oxygen here, so I'm actually thinking I'm gonna take off my helmet. I might actually sleep here for a change.
Oxygen source external.
Would be nice, right? A nice,
Deprivation.
comfy bed. I'm getting a sleep deprivation warning. Perfect. So, okay, let's just now see. Okay, jack it up to 8 o'clock. I don't think we can sleep that long, but... Or, we could. Oh boy. Now this is gonna be major. See you in the next episode, guys.